What's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of Travel by Sea. In this episode, we are going on an adventure to Nusa Penida. Nusa Penida is a small island off the coast of Bali. It is accessible via fast boat. We booked our fast boat through skypenida.com. It was very simple. We paid online and everything was taken care of. The specific fast boat we booked was the Mola Mola Express. Now, you shouldn't expect some luxury, cruise line. It's far from that. In fact, you have to walk into the water to get to the boat, so I don't recommend bringing large luggages. We had a small duffel bag with us, which we packed for our time at Nusa Penida, and left our large luggage at the hotel we had in Bali. So that's one way you can do it. The fast boat was indeed a fast boat. It took about 20 minutes to get to the island, but it was quite a bumpy ride.
Oh. I've never gotten seasick before, but this could be a first.
Nusa Penida is fairly remote. Its tourism industry is still burgeoning. A lot of the facilities aren't up to par with what you'd see in Bali, but that's part of the adventure. Finally here in Nusa Penida. We stayed at a place called Abian House Nusa Penida. It isn't too far from the main port that you'll be arriving on, and our hosts were very welcoming, very courteous, and really catered to what we needed. It really felt like an island getaway. For our first night in Nusa Penida, we got there after sundown, so we just went to go find a bite to eat. And during our whole experience in Nusa Penida, much of the restaurants catered to tourists. A lot of the menus really featured Western foods, so we had to stick to the popular nasi goreng and mie goreng options. So hopefully in the future, Nusa Penida ups their game in terms of Indonesian food offerings. Just booked our tour. About 600,000 Indonesian rupee for a full day tour around the island. There are a lot of different things to see in Nusa Penida, and in order to go see those things, you're gonna need to get around the island. You can opt to rent a motorcycle that you can drive yourself around the island, but we didn't want that stress, so we hired a driver with an air-conditioned van. Our first stop on the island was Broken Beach and nearby Angel's Billabong. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Just beautiful waters and cliffs. It's very dramatic. It's got really good photography. Good driver. If you're in Nusa Penida, the one thing that you can't miss is King. It's famous for looking like a T-Rex, and you can get some amazing shots from above, but the real treasure is down underneath at King Beach. The only way to get down there is by scaling a giant cliff. This is pretty much turning into where we're going straight vertical down this cliff. I can't wait to jump into the water once we're down there. It definitely takes a lot of energy to get down there, but once you get there, it is a very secluded beach. It's unlike anything that I've ever seen before. The waves are humongous and the sand is very, very nice. And once you're down there, there should be somebody selling bintang, so you can quench your thirst after that treacherous hike. This is my cure, right here, my antidote. All right, looks like we gotta make our way all the way up. Oh my God.
really hard.
It's by far one of the hardest physical things I've had to do. I think I almost died.
I could have easily. I literally thought about letting go and just falling.
Remember to train if you come here and plan to go down to Kaleen King Beach. As we're riding around the island, see there's a lot of undeveloped areas, a lot of construction going on. This place is starting to become a real big travel destination. It'd be crazy to see what it looks like 10 years from now. We ended the day by watching the sunset at Crystal Bay. The next day we had some time before our departure, so we decided to go on a snorkeling cruise. I'm very excited for the swimming with the manta rays. Wow, this water is crystal blue still. The snorkeling cruise took us to different parts around the island, most notably Manta Ray Bay. I got up close and personal with a manta ray, and it was awesome. We had a lovely stay here. Very beautiful house. Very lovely guest.
Thank you for
Mede.
staying. We'll see you next time, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Goodbye, crystal blue water. Our stay at Nusa Penida was short-lived, but it was some of the most adventurous experiences that I've ever had. Nusa Penida, it's growing. I'd definitely come back and see how things have changed. If you're ever in Bali, Nusa Penida is worth the side trip. Make sure to comment, subscribe, smash that like button. As always, thanks for watching and hope to see you guys on the next adventure.